So if you do the numbers, 169 minus 75, and you get 94,000 cash flow per month, is that worth going into good debt for? If you get 94,000 cash flow per month? And by the way, I'm just using this as an example. The lowest hanging fruit, again, might be to acquire competitors or look at investing in competitors and then eventually approach them with this. When I coach and consult clients, this is where I kind of help you with the due diligence process and all this stuff. But once I learned this, I felt like I was just given the cheat code to life. This is insane. This is how people are getting ridiculously wealthy. And it's all about options again. If you want to start a supplement company, that's fantastic. Or you could buy a successful supplement company already and put your zone of genius, your marketing genius in there and just grow it further. Totally your call. Where I'm at in my life right now in businesses, some people love the startup game. The grind or whatever. I'm kind of over that process. I like to stay in my zone of genius. I love the marketing aspect. I love flying high, doing the deals, but I want something that's already established. If you read Michael Gerber's E-Myth, what is it? Like 2 out of 10 small businesses fail in the first, 8 out of 10 in the first year, I think it is, or 2 years. It's crazy. And this is any startup. So if you're talking about decreasing your risk, it makes sense. You guys, does this make sense? Yeah, it's life-changing. And I'm giving you a great example. I'll give you another example. So this is, I was looking at this random business. This is a digital marketing agency for sale in Georgia. I'm not buying digital marketing agencies because it stuff doesn't excite me anymore. I mean, I like helping clients, but I run to other things. So, but this one, for example, they're asking $1.6 million for this digital agency. Cash flow is $395,000-ish. The gross revenue is $2.4 million, which is only a 16% profit margin on this. So that's running digital agencies in the past and now, that's actually pretty low. That doesn't excite me in terms of cash flow, but it's still decent cash flow, right? And I don't know if this is professionally managed or not. But when I did the numbers, just for example, on this type of deal, you got the, again, 1.6 million asking price, 395,000 would be 32,900 per month in cash flow that this business is just throwing off. And it's been in business for, I think, over 10 years as well. So yeah, 16% margin. SBA note on this, if let's say 80% was financed, would be 17,200, 10 years, 10.5% interest. Let's say you got the seller, and they say it right here, seller financing available. They're going to finance some of the deal. It could be more than 10%. That's negotiable between you all. If that was the case, but let's just go and say it was 10%. That's $2,800 a month. So all in, from the financing perspective, that's 20 grand a month, but you're making 32.9. So really, you're talking about 12,900 in profit per month, assuming the business just stays the same and coasts. Now you might add some marketing in there and of course try to grow it too, but that's still substantial cash flow. Now, with the SBA, if you decide to involve them, that's going to take could take 2 to 4 months on average, could take longer. But if you just decided to work something out outside of the SBA, you could have this business 30 days or less very easily. And you can find deals all the way across the whole spectrum. So I'm just giving you a couple examples. But even if it was making $100,000 a year, a couple $100,000 a year, this works in any country. Of course, certain laws are going to be different. Like I know Canada, they don't have the SBA, but they probably, I don't know what else they have for business financing. But there's always a way to work it. So I just wanted to share this with you because it was such a life-changing, monumental shift in where we were going. And it's impacted us dramatically. So when you're thinking about creating extra cash flow, it's got to be congruent with you, but you have to be very defined in what you want. You're not looking for another job, obviously. But if you're talking about options, something that might help your family and help your kids, this could be a fantastic opportunity, and even merging or acquiring other competitors. Any questions over this stuff so far?